Hi, my name is KAMIL, and you can visit my exhibition in University Hospital until the 20th of April, and hope you're gonna enjoy it. So it's gonna be here for 1 month. It's a mix of almost everything I've done since now. So hope you enjoy it, and all welcome. No, zapraszam wszystkich do odwiedzenia mojej wystawy w Szpitalu Uniwersyteckim w Galway. Będzie wywieszona do 20 kwietnia, więc ponad miesiąc czasu. Jest to przekrój przez kilka lat mojej twórczości. Mam nadzieję, że się spodobają.
And I was looking particularly, and I was caught by the two images of the cathedral that are on that wall there. And I was thinking to myself, I didn't quite understand it, so I'm not sure I'd be able to explain it very well. But the bottom line being that when we're looking at those images in particular, we're seeing things that we wouldn't normally see with our naked eye, or we wouldn't normally see in a conventional still photograph. We've done that. And then when I'm looking at these other images, I'm kind of seeing that we're often seeing things in a slightly different way. I would break down these images vaguely into two groups. The stuff that I know, the places that I know, and the places in 18 or 1840. And since the very early days of photography, people who've been using it have been devising different ways to get on the coast or down the docks or whatever and watch the boats from afar. The great thing about these images is they actually the photographs of the Volvo ocean race. I think what's great about those images is it actually brought us right in. I was running along the prom. It was a really wild night. It's a really cool thing. I don't know if any of you do this. It's really great to just go out and it's really wild and just either walk along the very edge of the prom or run along some rigid concrete forms. And then we've got the sea kind of lashing against it, and I'm thinking of, you know, that sea has been there for a long, long time. It's been there long before the concrete, and there's something nice about that. I think something that down at the docks, it was probably put there as a temporary structure, but it's still there. And things are tight at the moment, and you know, things have always been tight to some degree. But I've often found myself in a situation where I'm at an opening or at a gallery, and you kind of want to buy a piece, and then you don't, and then afterwards you're So we're standing here in front of one of KAMIL's photographs, and one of the interesting things that I was saying when we were looking at the exhibition here is for somebody that's from Galway, one of the interesting things is to look at the work and we see a lot of these photographs that are of familiar places, but we see them in a different light than we normally would if we were looking at them. The photograph that's behind me is of this temporary structure that is down in the docks in Galway. I've been looking at it for years. It was probably put there with the idea that it wouldn't stay there very long, but it's still there. The interesting thing about this photograph for me and some of the other photographs in the exhibition is particularly the lighting and the combination of forms is such that we get this quite banal looking building in this very industrial space, but it gives us a very aesthetically pleasing composition and an aesthetically pleasing image out of this very, what we might call banal subject matter. Some of the other photographs in the exhibition are of more, if you like, stereotypically beautiful places like landscapes and monumental buildings like the Galway Cathedral, but KAMIL gives the same, if you like, sensitivity to his industrial landscapes as he does to his rural landscapes, and that really is one of the key things that we see in this exhibition.